So I can show this one, right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
And none of the other ones?
Yeah.
Bro, why are we so secretive, us fish people? So y'all see what that is? Some dope hornwort. I hope it's got stragglers, bro.
Maybe a few shrimps, maybe a few snails.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm home now, and I got the hornwort, and I'm gonna show you guys real quick what I plan on doing with it. So I'm gonna float this hornwort real quick. I just got a 29 that was salvaged. Actually, shout out to Big Tank Hank. Go check his channel out, guys, if you have not. Check it out, I'm floating these guys. So it's been about a week since y'all saw that footage right there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take y'all in the bedroom where that tank is located, and we're gonna dive into it. Talk about the plants, everything in there. Y'all sit tight. Here we go. Okay guys, so here it is. We made it to the room. I had to do some finagling so I could get a good shot at this tank and let you guys get a few seconds of looking at it before I go into it and break it down. So while we're looking at the whole thing, let's just go over what's in it real quick. You're gonna see the Electric Blue Acara fry that were donated by the homie Jay Watts. We're also gonna go over some clippings, because that's all it is. It's just clippings, and I got them in here arranged because I want this tank to feel like a hug when I look at it. I want everything in here lush and growing because it is a sanctuary tank and it's my nightlight. So without further ado, let's go ahead and break down what is actually in this aquarium. So if we look here, center screen, we got Rotella, and I left it like this because I want you guys to see something. So the first Rotella, it rejected the water. I put it in too early, and it melted. This is what you guys usually experience when you guys get all happy and start ordering all this shit off of Amazon and Etsy, which is why people don't do plants. But it's perfectly normal, and I want to show you why. Don't freak out. I know it's ugly, but I'm going to show you right now why you leave it. Let's just pan over right here. You see that one, guys? Look at that. Look at that, y'all. You see this one right here melted, but you see those green buds on it? That's why you just leave it alone. Patience is the key most of the time, but y'all already know that. Then I got some clippings that I added at a later date behind them. And as you can see, I took care of these a little better, and I left them growing naturally and normally as they would occur in the wild, not in an ADA fish tank, because once again, this is sanctuary. All right, let's go up here and take a look here, and we got some botanical actually. There's a little more right here on this leaf here as well. All right. The next thing we have in here, of course, is the hornwort, and it looks amazing. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, it ain't nothing special. It's hornwort, but it's just a testament of you can take a couple of these plants or low-key clippings like I did, and if you do it right, you can make a dope tank. Like I literally did this with scraps. So let me get the light on in here now that I'm done being fancy, and we'll take a better look at this guy. Excuse the camera shaking. We'll take a better look at this guy, and I'll show you pretty much what I got going on, like a little technical breakdown, and we'll chop it up about the fish. Okay, y'all, short and sweet. So it's sitting on my dresser because all the big stand and stuff are still in storage. And like I said, it's my night light anyway. So short and sweet, let's just dive into this thing real quick. So you got this light. It's the internet one of those ones that all them people that get sponsored hype up. It's average at best. It's a cool little light though, you know. Then I got a trash ass filter right here. I think it's one of them, I don't know, Aquatech or something like that. It's one of them off-brand filters, but it works really well low-key. What I like about this filter, you know, even though I just called it trash, but what I like is the fact that you can do this. Like, this is dope. Let me see what it's called. Aquarium. Yeah, I got a bunch of these Aquarium filters. You know what I'm saying? But that's a dope feature. I like the way they got the impeller housed in here. They basically have a baby with the freaking HOB, you know what I'm saying? And it's a dope little concept, and I really like that. Kids, don't try this at home. I'm a professional. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this on here again while y'all watching. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to check this video. Hell yeah. Yay! All right. So that's what that is, a little aquarium. It's like for a 10 gallon, this is a 29. I'm undersized filtering this because I plan on not having a filter at all, even though, no cap, I like that water sound right there. That's so lovely when you're trying to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Here's the botanicals. Like, this is why I'm running an undersized filter, y'all. This is science. Check this out. So look at all this biofilm up here. Like I said, this is a sanctuary tank. I can't overemphasize that. Hey, let's scoot this light back, y'all, so we can see good. I'll wipe this tank down a little bit, but I left it dirty. I want air, like all the bacteria I could get. And I got this tank from the homie, and I know he clean. So I ain't had nothing to worry about. Biofilm took off immediately. Like, these leaves have probably been in here since we did that last vlog with the homie, and I put them in here that day, maybe a couple days before, but the same week. And the biofilm in these things has taken off tremendously. Look at that. Let me zoom in for y'all. Look at that. But look at that lushness though. Look at that hornwort though. Look at what it do though. I love it. Such an underrated plant. Like, it just pisses me off when it drops the needles low key, but you gotta treat it right, man. We in the bedroom. You gotta. Oh, I just can't stop looking at it. It looks so good in the camera. So that's that. And I know y'all are like, okay, well, what's up with the fish? All right, that's cool. Let's look at them now. So check this out real quick though. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold up, hold up. Biofilm. Check out that biofilm though. Isn't that nice? All right, for real this time though. Let's talk about the fish. So these are some Electric Blue Acara fry. And of all days, they want to be camera shy. They want to do it today. Like, usually they'll just come over here. It's because I'm messing with them. You know what I'm saying? But I got these from Jeff Watts over there. I call him Honey J Dub. Y'all go check him out. He always in the chat rooms and everything. But his pair spawned. They look good. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, I usually don't do ornamentals and stuff like that. Y'all know me, but this is kind of dope. So I'm gonna just start doing natural ass tanks, and I'm gonna start throwing oddball ornamental fish in there. Just crazy shit that I would never buy, like blowfish and shit. Just so I can have a dope little thing, call it art. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there you go with the EB Acaras. There's your Rotala. And I don't know, man. I was trying to be artistic, so I put these river stones in here, like 1, 2, 3, kind of like saying, you know, fuck your thirds. But I did break this tank down into thirds. I did it right. I scaped it right. I don't want to hear you guys' nonsense. Look, I scaped it right, bro. Thirds. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Thirds. Damn it. Look. So anyway, that was that. I was trying to offset the look. And it does do that. Like, I'll look at them river stones. Like, look at it all at the same time. Don't mind my dirty ass dressing. I need to dust. But check that out. So it looked dope like that. Let me zoom out a little bit. Like that. Check that out. That's all I'm saying. So that was that. That is some, I think that's like red quartz, man. I kind of acquired it, so I don't know. And then over here, the substrate, of course, is Seachem Fluorite Red. This is Pro Black Diamond with a little bit of Brightwell mixed in with some sand and a few other little things. I had a little bit left over. It's going all through the center, and the Rotala, all of it, even that clump behind there, All of it is rooted first in the cap of my growing mixture, and then the rest of the tank is just the fluoride. So let's talk about these Acaras real quick. This is not their forever home. This tank is way too small to house 9. I have 9 Blue Acara in here. It's completely too small. I would do a pair. So the 2 that pair up and mate first get this tank for their forever home. The other 7 will probably end up outside in a tub, just to be honest, you know what I'm saying? I don't really have a lot of room in this house, and I just really don't want a whole lot of fish tanks in here. I'd rather a few good ones than a shitload of mediocre ones. That's just where I'm at right now in my development in the hobby. But you guys do what you like, for real. I enjoy watching you guys do it, because I know the PTSD that comes from having to move all that. And we're starting over again, and that's what we're doing. Let's talk about this wood, this hardscape. Yeah, you guys apologize. I apologize. I don't feel like being on camera. Like, I just don't. So I'm gonna vlog this tank for you guys, let y'all enjoy it the way I do, and we'll just go from there. So I salvaged this wood. Actually, it's a stump, and you guys know this stump. This was one of the first pieces of wood in the first boost tank I did, when I put that calci sand in there like an idiot and completely ruined it. But we learned, hey, I'm not even taking that video down. That tank was trash, and I killed a lot of expensive boosts, but I redeemed myself. So y'all look for that again. Hey, leave it in the comments. Hold on, I'm gonna get on camera for this. Y'all just wait. So leave it in the comments if y'all think I should do the boost tank again. I just want to know if I should spend the money and do the tank again, if y'all really enjoyed it. Leave a comment, for real. Like I was saying, that's where I salvaged that wood from. Salvaged it from a park. It was a stump. It was dope. I cured it myself. And funny story. The first time I scaped this tank, I was talking crap, and I was bragging and videotaping and sending people and like, yeah, I got that touch, I got that touch. And thank God, no sooner than I turned the camera off. No sooner than I turned the camera off. It was dry, and it just like floated up. And it was just like my heart, it like sunk. And my ego was shattered, and I was like, you prideful bastard, that's what you get. That's the universe and the gods talking to you. So I ain't gonna do that no more, needless to say. And that's really why them rocks is there. And I had to soften that with another piece of wood. Let me show y'all. I had to soften that rock. I had to soften these rocks with this piece of Mopani. It's just mismatched scraps, bro, no cap. I got all kind of shit in here that don't even match, but I made it look good because I got that touch though. I softened these rocks with this piece of Mopani, making structure, because I got this tank overpopulated with some aggressive fish, y'all. You can do it. You just have to make sure that everybody in here is cool. Give it up. You got to give them a hug. If you don't give them a hug, they're going to see each other, and as they grow, they're going to beat the piss out of each other. It's nature. There ain't nothing you can do about it but this. So I softened it. All this Rotala, like the melted stuff, a lot of it came up. What didn't come up is what is dead and melted, but it came back. All of this Rotala is some of the clippings that floated up that I just let continue floating, and some ones that I had floating somewhere else. All of this stuff came from the homie, and I scaped them in there like that. But that's what that is, yo. Like, check, I was so embarrassed. It was embarrassing, but at the same time, I'm so glad that I didn't have the camera on anymore. You feel me? Okay, so here I got some sinking pellets right here, if you can see. And I'm just gonna give them a quick look. You know what I'm saying? Let them eat. So y'all check that out. Very beautiful, man. This was a dope clutch. But check out one of the things that's crazy about ornamentals. Because of them being so overbred and inbred, you can kind of start to see how their overall body type becomes this started, and this has nothing to do with the hobbyist as an individual. It's just the nature of what you have to do to get fish that don't naturally look like this. I mean, these things kind of have heads like Quasimodos, and that's not what real blue acaras look like. But they're cute though. I ain't even gonna lie, they look like little puppies, like little dummies, like Odie on Garfield. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's do a quick overview. I call this a sanctuary tank because the bio is important. And the more bio, the healthier your fish, and the more it mitigates your margins for error. You can incorporate bio in a decorative way. Like I said, this is my bedroom tank. I want it to look somewhat nice because I want to look at it and enjoy it. So I want it to be aesthetically pleasing. And you can achieve that with scraps, like literally. And I'm not saying scraps like these things were valueless. I'm saying that I didn't spend a penny on this aquarium. It was stuff that was given to me, also mixed with stuff that I had. All right. So there you have it. Let's take one more look at the Hornwort, the bio, and the acaras. This is one of my favorite pictures. I collect them. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share if you think somebody would enjoy it. Hey, if this is your first time stopping by, welcome. And if you are a repeat viewer, thank you guys for all your support, man. Hey, it's been a good one. This is Steve from Warrior Planet Tanks, man. Y'all be blessed. I'm out.